Why do I get like these chunks of meat, by the way? Nah, looks perfectly normal. You know, looks perfectly normal. What do I feed you? Do I feed myself? You know, you can also ask nicely. Stupid someone's talent. Wait, I needed a... I don't know, have I seen you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 999. 9998. I'm gonna do a Maverick, you know, from the do abridged. I'm gonna put in all the passcodes. And, you know, and I'm gonna try that and then, like... Who is, like, hanging up the passcodes? Doesn't have a driver license or has, like, a girlfriend, boyfriend with a driver's license. You know. So I'm like, I am, like, dependent on public transport, which makes it sad. I'm, like, the only one. At least from my father's side. So far I know. Did I interrupt on something? Should I go? You know? Did I interrupt? You know, I was telling a story, so you know, you just can call me when I'm done, okay? But yeah, well, welcome. Now that things have calmed a bit down, I'm sure to go to cat. Like, this cat in the background that you hear in game number 3 at the end, like, I swear that's gonna give me some headaches. Just the coming day. And then I'm like, just as someone, like, I don't know if it's my below neighbors or the neighbor, you know, to the top right above me. If they have a new cat, because, like, basically the cat is, like, sitting in the garden here of my below neighbors on the roof sometimes or below. And my whole neighbor has a cat, so, like my whole neighborhood has a cat, so there are, like, multiple cats, and if another cat gets close to me, starts, like, meowing and that sort of stuff. Like, last Thursday I wanted to go record because Rashi asked me to join our stream, so I was like, sure, you know, I can do that for my girlfriend and be like, I record early and that sort of stuff. But, like, at the moment I wanted to record, the cat started meowing. Like, thing is, like, it sits on, like, a roof of a garden from, like, my lower neighbors, but that's, like, exactly outside my window. And it kept meowing, and it was, like, noticeable on the mic. So, I have to deal with that, I think. But yeah, let's calm down. I didn't hear it anymore, so if I hear it during this intro, I apologize. And also already know what you're thinking. Elise, why are you as the same outfit as last week? I updated so that, like, the eyelashes and that sort of stuff are now both pink, the same color, because you know what Blender happened. But Blender apparently loves to do, like, you know, if I want to give my models the pregnant look and that sort of stuff, then Blender puts my eyelash or my eye makeup, my eyeliner, in front of my eyelashes. So if I wanted to do, like, a black color behind my eyelashes to, you know, highlight my eyeliner or my eyelashes better, or, you know, the eyeliner black in my eyelashes, you know, to make them stand out better, then Blender is like, fuck you. So yeah. So that's why I went this look, because originally I wanted to do my alt main look and that sort of stuff, and then next week girly gamer Sakai, and then the week after that, you know, fairy, you know, my boyfriend fairy type look. But today's been a bit busy, okay? I apologize. I made so ready so that I exported them all, but, like, only making it, like, going to Blender with my own model took already long enough, and I wanted to rest, and ha ha ha. But yeah, 3 scary games, because you're here for that, you know. 3 scary games. 3 scary games. So, what is our first game of the day? Let me speak because oh yeah, I know. Ha! I had a busy day and I feel tired. Are you awake? Yeah, I'm not kidding. Like, as I said, that cat is annoying and I didn't hear it yet when I was asleep. So that is the thing. But I've been sleeping bad this week and that sort of stuff. So, I wonder if I can sleep at all. But, a goddess of reproduction, guardian of Sakai's identity. I have a lot of work to do and a lot of things to keep track of. Even with goddess powers not being like easy. So I'm feeling sometimes that I'm more sleeping, sleepwalking than being awake. But am I awake? Am I sleeping? Who knows? Time to find out in game number 1. Game number 2 is called Project Nightcall. And the idea of Project Nightcall is basically an atmospheric horror experience. You're a mechanic called late at night and was needed, as they say. So, I have a hiccup. You were needed and the problem needed fixing now. Okay, you take the late train or the late subway there. You probably have to walk back home, But you're a mechanic here, used to these types of things. So after the subway, you're taking the subway there, getting home, and after still getting to the hotel, I guess, the hotel. You solve the problem, but something happens. Or does something happen because someone wants to play a game, but Elise, goddess never plays a game. No, we goddesses never play games, okay? And that sort of stuff. So find out in game number 2, but that little game is that the villain wants to play with me, which I said, no, fuck you. In Project Nightcall. Our game number 3 is basically don't feed it, but you have to feed it. Like, you have a hole in your house that you have to feed it, but the game says to don't feed it, contradicting. Yeah, I know. But what you do, whatever you do, don't feed it. Or maybe you do with the giant balls of meat. I don't know where those come from. I don't know, it's your house, not mine idea. The concept of this game, there is a hole in your house and you have 10 days. And you need to feed it every day at, daylight. Days are short because who knows what happens in that place. And, we don't do nothing at night because night is boring and that sort of stuff. So, yeah. There will be a slight flashing images warning from game number 3. So that you know, and that sort of stuff. Mostly towards the end of the game. But, so that you know. So that you can't say to me, Elise, you didn't warn me. Okay? And that sort of stuff. But yeah, are you gonna feed the hole, or are you gonna do what the game says and don't feed it? I don't know if the game has multiple endings now that I think about it. I don't know if there are multiple endings. Maybe it's something for you to figure out. Because if you want to play any of the games that I played today, they are linked at the top of the video description down below. While you're down there, subscribe and ring the notification bell. I'm also going to announce that probably next week I either will be in my girly gamer Sakai look or the old version of my main look, basically, that I used a lot. And one of those two. Starting next week, I'm also thinking of, bringing back the keyboard cam, basically, because it's been a month since I've given birth, and I thought I'm ready to bring it back. I wanted them on the rest, basically, as said. Maybe it's from time to time I will inflate, make my belly a bit bigger so that, the idea of the pregnant belly keyboard cam gets back. But, I will announce that I'm pregnant, as I say always. I will do that to be clear, even as a goddess of reproduction and that sort of stuff. So I expect next week to see a keyboard cam, basically. It won't guarantee that I will do it every week. I will do it depending on the mood, basically. But starting next week, I will slowly bring it back. And if I happen to get pregnant, then, it will return automatically every week. And that sort of stuff. But yeah, and that's just that. As I said, if you want to play any of the games, link are at the top of the video description down below. While you're down, subscribe, ring the notification bell, because I'm Preggo, Elise, your pregnant poly, Vocaloid, Vtuber, Transgender, who's not pregnant at the moment, but you get the idea, and that sort of stuff. I primarily focus on horror and Project Diva on my channel, so if you're interested in that, subscribe, especially because every Friday is Horror Friday. Earlier on the day, I released, Finding Frankie. That horror game. So if you want to see that, make sure to check it out and that sort of stuff. I release 2 horror videos every Friday, 2 Project Diva videos through the week, and 2 other Let's Plays, because I also do a lot of Let's Plays and that sort of stuff. So if you're interested, so make sure to check it out. And with that, if you want to join the Patreon members that I show now on screen, make sure to check out my channel description at the bottom of the video description or at my YouTube description. Basically, because in my channel description you can find my Patreon link, and those lovely Patreon members that are now on screen. Thank you very much for doing this, will allow me to earn a few bucks and that sort of stuff. If you want to join them on the shout out vaults, $3 a month, you get early access to videos and like a shout out basically, and way more. There's also more for the people that want, and if you're interested in it, make sure to check it out and that sort of stuff. I'm Preggo, Elise, your pregnant polyvocal Vtuber trans girl, and that sort of stuff. And my tell, see you in game number 1. You know what's funny? Well, first of all, welcome to the Scary Games. I know I'm YouTube. Calm down. I was like, you know, I uploaded this test video today because I wanted to see if people like this idea and that sort of stuff over the week. But I was like, you know what I'm gonna do to myself? I don't know how well you can see the bar, but like, see how many things I've like cut down the bar. I was like, you know, I'm gonna show when each guy is on screen. I'm gonna show when I'm on screen, and I already start hating it. But look at, I was wondering, like, look at the bar. You know how many chapters there are? Like, here. These are the chap markers. So yeah, that's what I want to show. Because, why do I do this? Because, yeah, are you awake? Are you awake? I don't know. Are you awake? Are you? I can't sleep. I feel like something is watching me, and I never feel tired. I'm scared. Are these things just in my head, or are they real? It's the description for this game, so, unable to sleep and... You know, I was doing these things beforehand, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I know I'm still in my V3 Pooba sized look. That's the reason I wanted you to get slowly used to it. I was originally planning to use my alt main look today, but today was busy. And I exported all, you know, my models, I made them ready to go into Blender and that sort of stuff, but today was really busy and I had to redo this look. Because, well, the eyelashes, but Blender apparently puts my eyeliner in front of my eyelashes, which is really ass for my pregnant looks. So, but so be it. So yeah, so that's why with this look, expect next week my alt main look or girly games guy. Basically, I'm also starting next week. I'm also gonna bring back keyboard cams. Basically, it's been a month, and I think I'm ready to bring back keyboard cams. I'm not pregnant. I will inflate from time to time just to pleasure you. Yeah, that sounds wrong. You know, just to keep the idea of the channel low. You get what I mean, okay? Let me stamp through my house. What a big room do you have? I would sleep with our window open. Like, I get it if it's... You know, I'm not questioning. You live alone? You live alone and you have like a house like this? Did I miss something? Why is the music so? Oh yay, you can open the front door. Yay. It's the living room. I have a back door. Ugh. I do like... I want to be able to live this big. How could you see in the dark that you don't have any leftovers? Like, huh? Like, how could you see in the dark to turn on left? Like, I was supposed to help tomorrow with my brother moving, but like, I asked. Okay, door. Like, I asked them if, like, how long the telephone it was really needed. 31, 37. I'm human. Why's the light? But the girlfriends of my brother just apped and be like, it's not problem, Elise. I think it's smarter if you stay at home. You have the necessary people needed. I don't know, are you hearing things? So I was like already making up excuses because I asked them like if 12 o'clock was alright, because I basically have to like travel 2 hours and 30 minutes back and forward, so there will be 5-hour train ride. World Health Organization, how to get more sleep, sleep 8 hours. Is that not oxygen? If the light is out again, I swear to God. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Hi. Hello. You know, are you a family member? Do I live alone? Because otherwise you're intruding on my thing. Or you're mannequin. Are you hurtful? You're not worried about the fact that your closet's moved? Oh, hi. There's someone I just said, I'm gonna get it. Hello? Wait. Was that like in the face? Oh, that's like the flight. Like, sir, I can pretty clearly see you. You know? And I would appreciate if you don't come into my house and, you know, knock off my closets on the side. Is the mannequin still here? The mannequin is still here. Well, you know, why would I turn the lights on? It doesn't matter anyway, they get turned off. So I was like, but I wanted to help because, like, they helped me move, you know? So I thought, well... I swear to God. I tried to tell her, sorry, stop breaking into my house. Could you stop breaking in, trying to break into my house? I know you're there. I probably should look for hiding spots now that I think about it. And I was already taking make up excuse because like 2.5 hour train ride, and I felt like, and I like hiding in the closet. No. But like as a am I interrupting? I think I'm interrupting. And yeah, I was like, you know, okay, if I'm not needed, then it's probably smarter to stay at home. Atom. Is that not Kyo? Longest mammal. Is that not the orca? Oh. Hey! That's not my door, okay? Let's get back to it. I know someone is at my door. This is not my house. What's the mannequins? You're not worried about the mannequins that are moving in your house? Is the guy still outside? He's still outside. Hey, I know you're breaking into my house. Okay? Am I gonna get jump scared? Huh. I'm still wondering, can I hide the closets? These two guys left. Well, like on the other hand, like I felt sad, like on the other hand, I really want to help, but like 2.5 hour train ride is like probably gonna be for like a few things is for me thing, and then maybe realize I don't have a driver's license. I'm the only one without. No. Did you lock your window? No. Yes. Yes. I think I have a feeling I need to check the living room. I'm coming. No, I'm pretty sure you're still outside my door. You know? I'm gonna get jump scared, I'm gonna hate it. Hi. You're not supposed to be here. The time isn't right, but we can start early. Keep your eyes open. What do you mean? This is my house. Get the fuck out. You know, it's my house. Shh, cool off. And yeah, like the thing is, like, I really want to help, but like, I want to... On the other hand, I felt like, you know, the 2.5 hour train ride is for me too much. And it realized me. Hi, sir. Are you gonna end me? Can I talk with you? No. Are you gonna chase me? And it made me realize I don't have a driver's license. I don't think I'm the only one in the family who doesn't have a driver's license or has like a girlfriend, boyfriend with a driver's license. You know. So I'm like, I am like dependent on public transport, which makes it sad. I'm like the only one. At least from my father's side. So far I know. Did I interrupt on something? Should I go? You know? Did I interrupt? You know, I was telling a story, so you know, you just can call me when I'm done, okay? But yeah, it made me realize I don't have a driver's license. I'm like the only one I take from my father's side on the family who's like dependent on like public transport. And the thing is like, you know, if you take away the boyfriends or girlfriends, okay, then there are a few people who don't have a driver's license, but you know, so far I think I'm also the only one without a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Well, I have a girlfriend now, Rashi. She has a driver's license, but she's not here at the moment. So, think they are done. Yeah, excuse me, I need to pass through. Excuse me. Employee, excuse me. Hi. Okay, who of you has the key? Oh, thank you very much. Was nice knowing you all, especially you, Greg. Was nice knowing you. Hey, look. You know, your normal day outside, where the whole world turns red, and you know you're in a devil worshipping thing. Oh, of course, the guy next to the bed jump scare. Gilbert finally falls asleep to the nightmare. In the morning, he will rant about his experience last night. There was no signs of his home intruder or any strange paranormal events. They just called him crazy, saying that he was seeing things because of his lack of sleep he was getting. Is this it? Like, I like this because purely the fact, you know, I don't like being stalked, I don't like being watched, and I think he also clearly saw that with me always turning on the lights and that sort of stuff. But is this how it is being sleep deprived? Because I know if you're sleep deprived at a certain point, at a certain point you're gonna hallucinate and that sort of stuff. So this might be just hallucinations, but I like this. I like this. If you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description down below. While you're down there, subscribe and the notification bell. And my TL, see you in game number 2. Remember a few weeks back when I played a game called Revenant? Yeah, this same guy made this. This is the same developer. Like, I can show you, like, oh. My computer doesn't like opening. He says a special thanks goes to D-Spot. I have no clue who D-Spot is, but like there was like a note from the developer in the game. Let me real quick, like I know it's a recent 3 scary games. I know it's a recent 3 scary games. But searching to a recent 3 scary games is impossible. Or probably is going to be impossible. It was not this one. Because I think it was, yeah, it was 189. Here, it was this. Basically, did I do? You know, the game that I broke. Here, like, this game. In 189. Because if I go to, like, this guy's game page, and I go, you see Revenant, but if I go to view all by fuck the bark, you can see Project Nightcall. So that's funny. You know, I not to show that, okay? I have no clue what Project Nightcall is about, but I assume the night. The security guard at my workplace called me in the middle of the night. There's an issue with one of the machines that I need to fix. I got the last subway to get there, so I'll probably have to take a taxi home. Ah. It's about the taxi ride home. Oh, we're on the subway there. The night is dark and there is no moon. The air is... I was reading that, you know, okay. Jamana Prunchet. I assume no smoking. Can I read this? The night is dark and there is no moon. The air is still. I'll meet you soon. Okay. This is like a loopy loop game. I thought this was the only one on this train. Okay. We're approaching my station. Okay. Where do I leave? I was just gonna say, I was like, is he leaving? Staff only. It says staff only, and it doesn't care. I can't read. You know, I can't read, so that sign is not stopping me. Where's look? This is a public station. Yeah, I guess you need to go to the staff door, I told you. Why is this happy? Why is that guy brooming this? You know, I have seen weird things in my life as the quotas of reproduction and that sort of stuff, but like a janitor brooming. Oh, I was more surprised by that than. Is he shirtless? Oh, maybe that's just the collar texture. Sorry, I locked the door. Thought no one was at the last train. Follow me, I'll lock it. Ah, that makes more sense. But why would you lock the station? Why would you lock? Here in the Netherlands, we don't lock stations, I'm sure. And it makes more sense that the color is brown. Why am I going down the stairs? Is this showing me the route that I have to take? Underpaid workers in Eastern Europe. Salaries are low. Oh, I can run. Looks like a missing poster. I can run. Let's go. Huh. I needed to go to Posca, right? I completely forgot which way to go. Oh. Right, I needed a... I don't know, have I seen you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 999. 9998. I'm gonna do a Maverick, you know, from the do abridged. I'm gonna put in all the passcodes. And, you know, and I'm gonna try that and then like... Who is like hanging up the passcodes? I see a 7. 4 horsemen. 7. So 4, 7. 9 circles of hell. Okay. I didn't know we became reading a Binding of Isaac reference. 9896. Jefferson's. This is the way I came from, right? So 947. Nine circles of hell, 7, 4 horsemen. Now can you have like... You too. So 4, 7, 9, 2. You know, thank you, kind stranger that runs around in the dark and scares me. You know, it's been a kind stranger, you're not gonna lie. I think it's just a logical like toying with me. It's be like, oh Greg, you forgot the code again here, let me help you and toy with you and give you a scare. God, one of your engineers have a problem in the basement. Someone needs to fix it as soon as possible. Oh, you can spin it. That's nice. The basement. 5th of April. You arrived. We have a problem in the basement. Okay. Take my key, flashlight, and go downstairs. Take care of it. Sorry for calling you in the middle of the night. This couldn't wait. Are you gonna kill me? Is that what you're gonna do? You know, I still don't know what the problem is and how to stop, like... Oh, I know there's a problem in the basement. Yeah, is it leaking? Numbers only. Oh. Am I gonna get jump scared? There's gonna be someone around the corner. I know it already for sure. I'm gonna get scared. See? I think you're going crazy. You know, I look, I say I'm silly and dumb, but you don't have to rub it in. Okay? Nah. Not me going crazy. What did I just... I don't know. Average day out here. It's an average day. Oh, do I need to run back? I couldn't read what it said. Let's play a game. You wanna play a game? Yeah, I'm not going crazy, you know. Yeah, see, I told you I'm not gonna crazy. You wanna play a game? I will play a fucking game with you. I love it. Like, it's silly. It's goofy. And I love it. And that sort of stuff. So, and I recommend you also watch Revenant, because I broke that game, which was funny. Or, yeah, I didn't break the game, I was like, not recording. So, yeah, like, I love this little game. It's like more, I think it's more goofy than, like, think of, like, you hearing things and that sort of stuff, seeing things, be like, am I crazy or not? And then there's murderer appears, he'd be like, bam, 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 bam. So, if you want to play it for yourself, link is at the top of the video description down below. And I'll see you in the final game of today's episode. I know you're probably thinking, like, Elise, what am I looking at? Can't you see it? Like, there's like a red outglow on, like, a thing. But welcome to Feed It, or don't feed it. No, don't feed it. You know, game, you give me mixed signals already. Your purpose, and your only purpose, is all to feed it, but the game says to not feed it. A derelict house, doors chained shut tight and a gap in the floor. Something is calling to you from below. Your heart feels like it's about to explode with each passing day. You try to breathe, but it feels like you're running out of oxygen. The air smells of rot. You don't remember how long you've been here, only that you've one very specific purpose. Feed me. Feed it, not me. You can feed me if you want, but I'm not gonna lie, it comes with risk, so... But, yeah. I thought this game would be interesting, you know, contradicting things like don't feed it, what do you want? We are not defined by what we do, we are what we endure. Oh. Are we? I know I'm a goddess, I don't think I go by that rule. No, I don't think I go by that rule. Day one. Why is all... Feed it every day, always during the day. Oh yeah, I was not allowed to feed it during the night. Ugh. Where is... Can I jump in? Days are very short there, and at night nothing happens, so... Can I jump Sullivan? Hey, hello? You know, I didn't have windows, so breaking glass sounds doesn't work, you know? That eating sound. Ugh. That eating sound. Hey, calm down up there. What happens if I don't feed it? What happens if I stay here too long? I think I died. Oh. Did I make it angry? It whispered the first time that it learned my voice. Hey, calm down. Okay? Fine, I'll feed you already, okay? I love how they're not gonna just keep going like toonk. Can I open the fridge? No. Let me guess, on day 10 I offer myself. Yeah, calm down, Jesus. I was getting to your stupid meatball. You don't have to yell it. Maybe I anger it by not feeding it one day. Huh! My house got decorated. Great, my TV is gone. No, I don't like the new decorations in my house. Wait, only feed it at... The first time I was just curious, the second hunger. By the fifth it couldn't tell if it was mine or if it holes. Don't feed it at night, right? Is it night outside? It does look night outside. It told me to not feed it during the night. So... You know this? You're not getting it. You're not getting it, it's night. Only feed time during the day. I'm a good mother, hè? And die. Okay, maybe I'm not a good mother. Hello? Are you gonna kill me? Hey. Fine, you get your food. Can you like undecorate my house? Why do I get like these chunks of meat, by the way? Nah, it looks perfectly normal. You know, it looks perfectly normal. Did I feed you? Did I feed myself? You know, you can also ask nicely. Stupid someone's talent. Like, I don't know where your fucking meat is. Do I offer myself up? No, I think I just got to bed. There's no meat. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. I was like thinking about summon and skeleton from like Yu-Gi-Oh. Am I really that blind? Or just do I feed myself to the hole? You know, would make only sense. I summon skeleton. Go away my house. This is day 10. I made it to day 10 with not feeding him 2 days. Consume. Consume? What? You consumed my whole house. Does it consume me? It tells me to not stop, that I'm the only one who understands. I used to scream at it, now I listen. I have to put a flashing images warning at the game. I keep writing notes like this on, I don't remember placing them. I have to put the flashing images in the game. Keep consuming the flash. It's not like small. Behind you. Okay, hi. No, I definitely have to put a flashing image warning at this. Are we gone? Are we?
You came back again. You knew it wasn't a choice, just the same thing over and over. A shadow, a whisper, something feeding on you. You thought it wouldn't touch you, that you could escape.
Yeah, I know for sure. I'm sitting here. You know, stupid hole. I'm a goddess. You know, I can withstand something like this.
Something that's been taken from you all along.
I guess the hole was sentient and the hole always feeds on people. But doesn't feed on the goddess because the goddess is immune to this. So to get me straight, and like, you know, if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments down below. But this thing is a sentient hole. that requires huge chunks of meat. No clue how they get in my house and what they do. Why is that stupid cat in the background again? It's fucking 11 o'clock. Like this whole, like, does this whole make their own chunks of meat? Or are those the people that came before me and have fallen victim to the hole and are now consumed again? Like, the only thing I don't understand are the chunks of meat, basically. Because furthermore, it's a sentient hole that only goes by those chunks of meat. And you are the one lured to the hole, keep feeding it, and it locks you up in the house so that you keep feeding it and don't go away, you know? And if you would go away, you would go back to the hole. You know, I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, as I said, this is 3 Scary Games 1, or a new 3 Scary Games. If you like what you say, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. Because I'm Preggo, Elise, your pregnant body Vocaloid Vtuber Transgender on the internet. Or not now pregnant, but you get the idea what my channel is based around. And that sort of stuff. I primarily focus on horror and Project Diva on my channel, so if you're interested in that, I highly recommend subscribing and the notification bell. But 2 times a week Project Diva and one time with Friday being, you know, weekly horror Friday. With the 3 Scary Games in the evening and then other horror game in the morning. That should be where is Frankie the moment this video goes live. So if you're interested in finding Frankie, make sure to check it out and that sort of stuff. Furthermore, I do a lot of Let's Plays on my channel, so if you're interested in those, make sure to also check it out. If you want to join the Patreon members that I shouted out earlier in the video, join my Discord or check out my other socials like my Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky and that sort of stuff. Then make sure to check out the link tree at the bottom of the video description or the channel description down below. Or in my channel description basically. It hosts all my socials, my official socials. If you're interested in any of my socials, make sure to check that out. And with that, I'm going to say have a wonderful night, have a wonderful week. If you want to play any of the games for yourself, link is at the top of the video description. And have a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye. Where is like...